Today we're going to look at the neighborhood of Coldstream Valley Estates, and we're starting now. I'm Lisa Salt with Remax Vernon Salt Fowler, and today we're going to look at all the things there are to do and see and buy up at Coldstream Valley Estates in the municipality of Coldstream. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and like our video because we're posting new videos like this every single week, and we would love to have you as a subscriber. On this channel, we give you the straight goods on Vernon, Coldstream, and the whole North Okanagan, our ultimate Four Seasons paradise. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days or just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email and just add salt. Stick around at the end of this video and I'll tell you how to download our free Vernon and area relocation package. In our previous videos, we have reviewed a few areas of Coldstream, but Coldstream is a big place. We've talked about Calview Estates, those beautiful views through to the Monashee Mountains. We've talked about Middleton Mountain, which is a mostly newer subdivision with killer views down Cal Lake, easy beach access and a whole system of trails. And now we're going to travel across Highway 6 from Middleton Mountain and we're going to land in Coldstream Valley Estates, which is another really beautiful area of Coldstream. This area is about having a more rural feel. You do have more room around you here. The lots are larger, quite a bit larger sometimes, as they can go up to 5 acres or even a little bit more. And you have a different view. It's like backing up so that you don't only just see the lakes, but you also see the valley as well. So it's really stunning. You have that more far away lake view, and at the top of the subdivision, you can get a view not just of Kalamalka Lake, but of Okanagan Lake as well. Plus, like I say, the Coldstream Valley in between. You're mostly going to find a 1/3 to 1/2 acre lots here, although at the top of the subdivision, like I say, there's quite a few 5 acre parcels as well, all with killer lake and valley views, and that's what the subdivision is all about, the rural feel and the views. In Coldstream Valley Estates, you're just off Highway 6, which is the road leaving to Lavington and then Lumbee and on to Nakusp and near Arrow Lakes, the Kootenays, etc. But you're not very far out of Vernon. You're a 10-minute drive. You could bike it, although you're on the highway, which is probably a little bit stressful. I mean, I probably wouldn't be that brave. You have easy access across the highway to the schools and right into the amenities of the area. So let's talk about those amenities. Like I say, it's definitely a more rural feel up here, not really much in the way of amenities in the subdivision. There's a kids park and a dogs park, which is very nice for the residents, right on your way up to Upland Drive on the main road. And then there's also access to another dog park, the Vi Morfitt Dog Park, which is a little further up Buchanan Road on the same side of the highway. There's also access to the Grey Canal Trail at the very top off of Cypress Drive as well, which is super convenient for the residents of the area. You can take that Grey Canal Trail right to the BX, and those trails go on for miles. Now, other amenities right in the subdivision, there's really not much. However, you're only 10 minutes from Vernon and you're really close to other areas of Coldstream as well. Now, one of the things that you don't get in Coldstream Valley Estates is all the properties are on septic. There's no city sewer, which is one of the reasons why the lots are as large as they are. And the garbage service is private. You have to arrange for your own garbage pickup. It's not automatically included in your taxes like it is within the city of Vernon. Now let's go into schools and churches. Okay, it's really easy because there's no schools in the subdivision. However, from the very top of Coldstream Valley Estates to the closest elementary school, which is Coldstream Elementary, it's only a 7-minute drive or a 14-minute bike ride. Coldstream Elementary is a nice little school, recently redone with a great field and playground, etc. Then for secondary schools, there's Kalamalka Secondary School, which is again only an 8-minute drive or an 18-minute bike ride from the top of Coldstream Valley Estates. I should also mention some folks may want their kids to go to French Immersion School, which is Bairstow Elementary. That's right into Vernon with a travel time of 24 minutes by car. Churches, the closest one is the Catholic church called Our Lady of the Valley, which is really close, just across the highway and up a bit. And then right in front of that super big church is this super little church called St. Nicholas Ukrainian Catholic Church, which is the oldest Ukrainian Catholic church in British Columbia. It was built in 1936 and it's literally 14 by 36 feet big, large. How do you say that? Anyhow, it wasn't used for a while when the larger church was built in behind. However, then it was designated a municipal heritage site and it was restored. And as of 1997, it started to be used again. I think it's the cutest little church I've ever seen. Now, our analysis of this area would not be complete without looking at the real estate up here. Coldstream generally is the most expensive area of Greater Vernon. It's just the way it is. It's a less dense, more rural area, very beautiful, very popular. You have access to Cal Lake and Cal Park, the rail trail, and all these wonderful things. Not to mention all the incredible views, both lake and valley views. So you have to open your wallet a little bit wider to buy in Coldstream and up in Coldstream Valley Estates. It's considered one of the top areas to buy in Vernon. Feel free to watch our video called The 3 Best Neighborhoods to Buy a House in Greater Vernon, and that will explain in more detail all about how Coldstream itself really shines. The houses up in Coldstream Valley Estates specifically started being built in the late 70s. And there are even a few lots or acreages up in this area that haven't been built on even yet. So the house ages range from late 70s to brand new. At the very top of the subdivision, you will find the 5-acre parcels that I talked about. They're the ones that get the best views and of course all the most snow in the winter and the most wildlife crossings in their yard, no doubt. It's really, really cool up here though. We used to call this area the white fences because of, well, all the white fences and those areas above and below Cypress Drive and around Ravine Drive and Ranchlands Place. Those are where all the acreages are. Then below those acreages, there are smaller acreages around Upland Drive and Upland Place. Some are a couple of acres, and then go down to like half-acre parcels around most of the rest of the subdivision. And then at the very bottom along Scenic Drive and Terrace Drive, there are lots around the 1/2 to 1/3 acre parcel size. So the ones at the bottom are the smallest with the least amount of view, and the ones at the top are the largest with the best views. The houses you will find here are on average more sprawling and in some cases larger than other areas of Coldstream, with some really big ones at the very top. The largest that I know of, I think the largest that there is 133 Ravine Drive, sold in 2022. It is a monster, 14,956 square feet. That's unusual, though definitely far past the high-end ranges of houses like that anywhere in our area. But this is that area's claim to fame, right? Having this huge house in the neighborhood sell by real estate auction, it was the talk of the town, that's for sure. You'll find some houses with huge detached garages up here. You'll find some carriage houses, and you'll also find that this neighborhood has more than its fair share of those sprawling ranches that I mentioned due to the nature of the larger lot size and sometimes flat building area that lends itself nicely to a nice rancher style house. And then at the top, you'll find level entry homes with walkout basements and quite a few 2-story homes as well, actually. Most of them with nice views, either lakes, both lakes, or valley views, or all of the above. And that's what this beautiful and serene area of Coldstream is known for. So if you're looking for property in Coldstream, do not forget to check out Coldstream Valley Estates. I really don't think you can go wrong living here. For more information on Vernon in general, be sure to download our relocation package at vernonrelocation.com. The link is above and below.